Okay, get this. Imagine a building that doesn't just use power, but actually creates it. And no, this isn't some far off sci fi fantasy. We're talking about a total revolution in how we design our homes and offices. And it's happening right now. I mean, seriously, what if your house paid its own energy bill? Instead of just sucking up power from the grid, what if your home actually became a power producer? Sounds kind of wild, right? But this is fast becoming our reality. And it's a reality we desperately need. Because right now, our buildings are a huge part of the climate problem. Just look at this number, 37%. According to a major UN report, that's how much of all global energy-related CO2 emissions come from buildings and their construction. That's massive. And this isn't some abstract problem happening somewhere else. It's literally right in our backyards. In pretty much any major city you can think of, London, New York, you name it, buildings are the single biggest source of carbon emissions. They are the energy hogs of our skylines. Okay, so that's the problem. But what if we could just completely flip that script? Well, this is where a really elegant solution comes in. It's called the net zero building. So, what is a net zero building? Think of it like a perfectly balanced energy budget. Over an entire year, for every bit of energy it pulls from the grid, it makes its own clean, renewable energy right there on site and basically puts it back. It just breaks even. Simple as that. And you might be thinking, this requires some kind of super complex, futuristic tech, right? But nope, it's actually a brilliant two-part strategy that's, surprisingly straightforward. I like to think of it like a championship sports team. First, you play amazing defense by becoming ultra energy efficient. And then you go on offense by generating your own clean power. All right, let's talk defense. This is all about something called passive design, which is just a fancy way of saying you use smart architecture to do most of the work. We're talking about things like making the building super airtight, using amazing insulation, and placing big windows to catch the sun for free heat in the winter, but also having clever overhangs that create shade in the summer. The whole point is to just slash the need for heating and AC from the get-go. Okay, now for the offense. Once your defense, your passive design, has made the building super efficient, that's when the active systems take over. This is what you probably picture. Things like solar panels on the roof that generate all the clean electricity you need for your lights, your computer, all your stuff. It easily covers the building's now tiny energy footprint. But, does this stuff actually work in the real world? Like with clouds and snow and all that? The answer is a big yes. And there are some incredible examples already out there proving it. So let me introduce you to the Aldo Leopold Legacy Center in Wisconsin. I mean, look at it. It's not just a gorgeous building. It's also one of the top-rated green buildings on the entire planet. It's got a LEED Platinum certification. That's basically the Oscar for green design. And it's totally carbon neutral. But wait, here's where it gets really, really cool. Those solar panels on its roof, they don't just meet the building's energy needs, they actually produce 110% of what it uses every year. Yeah, you heard that right. That takes it to a whole other level. The building isn't just net zero, it's net positive. It's making an energy surplus. So it sends that extra 10% of clean power back to the local grid for everyone else to use. It's gone from being an energy consumer to a real contributor. So why does this matter so much? What's the big deal? Well, it's because this isn't just about one cool building in Wisconsin. This is a whole new way to think about all of our buildings, our entire cities. Experts in the field see this as the ultimate goal for sustainable architecture. It's the pinnacle. If we're actually serious about hitting our climate targets and decarbonizing, this is how we have to do it. So, if there's one thing you take away from all this, let it be this. Our buildings are becoming power plants. We're figuring out how to turn our biggest energy hogs into clean power generators, right in the middle of our neighborhoods. If you want to see more simple explainers on big energy ideas like this one, make sure to subscribe to Energy Simply Explained. This shift is more than just a cool technical fix. It's a whole new relationship with energy. And it really makes you wonder, what other parts of our world are we ready to transform next?